The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
The left fielder, number 5, Carlos.
Infield shifted
Gonzalez.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder,
and that's
number
inside
19,
for a ball. 1-0.
Blackmon.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. H, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show.
Leading off for the Mets.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he got him. At the plate, Neil Walker. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, first baseman number
Here's Lucas
21.
Duda now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra has a read on it, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Trevor Story.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw by right is in time for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get by right down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Gerardo Parra is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Smiley comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. And we are tied 0-0. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Line drive to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The pitcher, number 33.
Brian Dozier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brian Dozier.
Slow roller left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9. Sean Gilmartin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Dustin Garneau is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A line drive over the head of Cabrera and on into left center for a base hit.
And look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Steven Cardulo come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Chris Russin is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 52.
As Dribble Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Nolan Arenado becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Trevor Story is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trumbo. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. He reached on a single in his first try. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball or not?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And here comes Neil Walker now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Neil Walker.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Story is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
First baseman number 21.
Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. The underhanded flip, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Into the box. Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Jose Reyes will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. Fernando Salas, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Upset with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they go down. Jordan Lyles takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more. Mark Trumbo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The batter, number 9, second base.
He's running towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll get back in safely. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. Tag made by Walker, and he's out at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. And we still have no score. Jason Mott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 21.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Mark Reynolds stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ball 2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Left fielder number 8.
Gerardo Parra is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no run. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Oberg will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alexi Amarista will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Way out in front. Pitch on its way to Avila. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jay Bruce.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag heading for second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here now is Dribble Cabrera, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Here's Mark Trumbo now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Alex Avila will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Dustin Garneau is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'd be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Charlie Blackmon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Shoots this one over to first. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Number 28.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Trevor Story is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Carlos Gonzalez. Thanks largely to one heroic